Hello gamers, I'm Flo, welcome to Road to 200B number 4. We start this video on Monday, May 26, as we have a quality challenge to tackle with the usual question of how the hell am I going to reach the 5k progress rewards? And this time I faced the issue of coming short of 5k if I wanted to use 1k manuscripts only. I would actually have a chance with 1k manuscripts, but this would have meant putting Hans to blue, and I think it would have been just a little too soon as I'm not fully ready to max out his quality right after brewing him. So instead I opted to use 1300 manuscripts and save all quality scrolls for the next time. But yeah, I'm pretty close to finally having a blue hero. I think it's coming next KP or quality challenge, so stay tuned. Anyway, we're starting things with the traditional Unbinding Beast Ballet, except that this time I left Beasts with bonus hero attached to them, as I want to participate in the next Beast Challenge. If you only unbind Beasts with no bonus, you can play the next Beast Challenge, so I decided to do that even if it means less KP stored for the next KP Challenge. I then used all my inspiration and fortune manuscripts I had in hand. Fox got the inspiration ones with good results on his 7-star skill and is getting close to 5k quality and well above 600 mil attributes. Big push went to Midas though, with more than 700 manuscripts fed to him. His 7-star skill is now almost maxed and I had to start his 6 stars at the end, putting him to almost 6k quality and close to 800 mil attributes. I really hope he will be the chosen single 8-star skill Fortune Hero for the second skin. I then converted quality XP gained from tourney grounds using EXP scrolls to maximize gains. This took a while, but I was still short of 5k, so after unlocking Arthur skins for extra gains and pushing quality from equipment, I had to use some EXP scrolls to finish the job. This obviously went to Hans, and in the end we managed to reach 5k while also breaking the 70B KP barrier. Good job, and now we can rest until Friday. And Friday we are. Alright gamers, first day of Wave of Love is always a busy one for me. We have a ton of things to do, so let's start with the Olympian Crusade recap. Well, unfortunately for my gems, I got caught into it because I really enjoyed playing it. It's a good mix of sea and riches for quests, roast and boast for tables/arenas, all kind of treasure chests for the campaign, and another event that for the love of me I can't remember the name of. It was one with heroes and maidens cards that you had to fuse and then send to battle like Fur of Fangs or something. Please, if someone has the name of this event, save my poor soul and write it down in the comments. Thank you. So yeah, good event gameplay wise, but really poor shop pricing. I ended up spending more than 18k gems for it, and we're not going to get much from that. My Sermorian skin, of course, that was the goal, and also 5 Bolas and 10 blue bottles. Granted, I got a lot of side stuff completing quests and fights, something like 20 RS frags and a good number of las, maybe between 30 and 50 I'd say. But still, not worth it in my opinion, but great event. Only thing to do to make it good is to cut shop prices in half and we're good to go. Anyway, it's time to move to Wave of Love. Let's take a look at the shop. Nothing really catches my eyes except for the Achilles third skin, and since I have him on my lineup, I might as well play for that this week and whatever number of frags I can get as a bonus. Achilles frags are also given to top 3 Alliance members for leveling the Maiden, so I might as well hurry up to get ranked before some chads decide to give away the perfume, even though we have a 12 hours rule of no perfume, but as you can see, some members aren't exactly listening. Oh well. Okay, so the first step is to burn 10k intimacy, and for that I am going to take a quick detour to the naval shop as I can buy the Prometheus stuff I wanted. Let's grab his maiden skin, his own skin, and the 25 frags I'm still missing. We will come back to naval tomorrow I guess. Right now we're busy, so let's move on and unlock this beautiful Pandora skin for the free 1.5k intimacy.
What was lost can be found again.
Alright, with that out of the way, we finish the job by being more intimate with our queen Amina up until we get to 10k spent. Managing intimacy is really easy now that GOAT introduced a free daily pay visit. You just dump every intimacy you have on your queen and ignore all the rest. That's a complicated strategy, I know. I'm just going to do 10k for today and see if I can push to 20k later this week. I might have enough, as a matter of fact. Not done, we can do charm then. Plan to use 10k charm for the week, but only 5k today, and then the rest on Monday and Wednesday during charm challenges. I always split like that. I could save the whole 10k for challenges, but I need to rank up on the Alliance rankings, and also since I'm going to use my blue bottles later today, I might as well cash in some extra Maiden XP coming from the charm I used today. So the plan is to put Ivy, Evie, AV, the Whip Girl up to 10k charm, as I want Fox to be one of my main heroes. She's 6k already, so I'm going to give her the missing 4k, and then the last k will go to Pandora, as well as the charm I'll use next week. With that, she will be 8k, so that's another 2 maidens that are done this month, quite cool. Alright, done, let's collect our rewards and give that to Medusa. And now I'm first on rankings, so Jazz can use the perfume, I don't care. Next step is to participate in the random visit challenge, as well as of course the Maiden EXP challenge. Since I'm VIP 8, I will aim for 200k points, which is about 1800 blue bottles. But first, we don't forget to activate our romantic evening buff for the extra 3% XP, and then we start visiting. Real OGs remember the time we could only do it 20 bottles by 20 bottles, and I think it was 50 visits by 50 visits, maybe even less. It was a pain for sure. It used to take half an hour or something, and now these days we do it in 5 minutes. See, GOAT did improve their game during the last 3 years. This is much faster on the phone though, so I'll just do it over there. See you in 5 minutes. Okay, we're good now, so I can claim my 200k progress rewards and give them to Medusa, minus the perfume of course. So where do we stand? Okay, almost 290k, so skin is done, and with the extra charm and maybe 20k intimacy later this week, this should give me a fair number of frags on the side. Now we can tackle the Race Children challenge with some Amina children I saved during the week. It's very easy to beat the progress rewards requirement with the free paid visit each day, but unfortunately I'm not competitive to rank well on my server as I only have 6 chambers unlocked. I know, I should buy the rest, yeah, whatever. Okay, we can claim progress rewards now, and all that is left to do is the Maiden Feast challenge, so I'll be back in a few minutes with the out setup. And we're back with the setup ready to run. So for this challenge, if you want to use alts, you have to open a Maiden Feast on your main and then log in 10 alts to fill up the feast with pink carnations. This will take 13 feast and a few more poison to reach 150k as you score 11k per feast, or you can do 14 feast without poison. So it costs 13 to 1400 gems to reach max progress rewards, but it's well worth it as you also usually rank well and reap some nice additional rewards on Monday. Not many players do it because it takes a bit of time and also because you need a lot of alts with pink carnations. And where do you get those pink carnations, you might ask? Well, in Gifts of Nature. When Gifts of Nature is up, you log in your alts during the last day. You unlock the farm and collect the stuff from it. Then you go on the egg tab and you spend 200 gems to open one and choose whatever frags or token you want. Do that as well for the free egg. And you give all the collected blueberries to complete them. You then get the corn and head to the shop where you trade your corn for 4 pink carnations. There you have it. All you have to do next is to rinse and repeat it on all your alts to be fully stocked for the Maiden Feast challenge. Gift of Nature is usually up once a month, so that's enough to supply all the pink carnations you need. Alright, I guess that's about it for today. I will continue with my Maiden Feast swapping madness for a while, and I will see you tomorrow for the Naval Warfare recap. Okay, Chads, we are on a Saturday afternoon and we are gaming for this last day of Naval Warfare. Goal is to plunder as many sunstones as I can possibly get, so I'm basically attacking everything that is alive. Well, except for this gamer on the top left, because his name is Florentin as well, so I guess I can spare him. If you don't want me to attack you, use the rename item and put Flo in your name and maybe I will let you live. Now this guy is no flow, so he goes down, and with that being done, let's take a small break and exchange the loots we have so far. We already bought all the Prometheus stuff that I needed yesterday, so that's done. And I am now getting my 100 LAS, putting me up to 274 already. Maybe I will be able to jump straight from 400 to 450 on my Proctor next KP challenge. It's looking good so far. Next, we take the Tourmaline Amulets, thank you very much. We need them to put our top heroes to blue, and then I'm going to sacrifice 31 Sunstones to get the Skanderbug frags I need to finish up. I know I could also take a Zodiac chest and save 6 Sunstone, but that's fine, I'm saving a ton of Greystones instead. I got all I need, but I will continue to attack to grab as many Eric the Red frags as I can before the end of the day. I will put a full recap on screen about how much I spent and what I got in the end. I said last week that Western Boast was the best event. I would like to change that and state that Naval Warfare is the best event. It's the only event where you can buy half the shop while gaining gems, something Rust and Boast cannot do. Gaining gems, you say? Well, yes sir, thanks to halts. Every time Naval Warfare is up, I can get 86 King's chests on my 43 halts, and if you average a share of 200 gems a chest, this means I can transfer around 16k gems to my main account, so yes, Naval is the best. Let me show you how you get your King's chest on your alt within 30 seconds. You go and buy two 288 gems packs. You then draw twice, hoping to get 5 Greystones. Then collect plunder rewards and then quest rewards, and bam, done and dusted. If you don't draw 5 Greystones, you have to buy an extra additional gem packs, but it rarely happens. The painful part is that in order to be able to distribute gems, you have to be Kingdom level 7. Now that's the real pain to do on all your routes, but fortunately I discovered a trick to level faster a while ago that I will share as soon as a specific event come back into the rotation. But for now it's time to get back into the war zone and attack more people, and after that it's going to be a pretty chill week I guess. I will have time to share all my King's chests so that we will start the next week with a decent amount of gems to spend. So I will leave you there for the week. I hope you enjoyed watching the show and I will see you next week. Peace!